Well, as tradition, the Olympic torch relay began in Greece before moving to Italy, where it travelled through all 20 regions of the country. And of course, Serie A coaches and former players were involved in some of the 10,000 plus torchbearers. Cesc Fàbregas, Max Allegri, Zlatan Ibrahimović, Javier Zanetti and Christian Chivu, they were all involved. Not a good bad group that, Matteo, is it?
Oh, legend after legend, brilliant to see. Somehow Snoop Dogg ended up in Gallarate, which made little sense, but this is some of the Serie A coaches and ex-players we love so dearly.
I think Serie A do a great job, and this whole thing is so amazing in the Olympics of getting all these guys involved. These are guys that we obviously grew up respecting, watching them play, watching them interpret the game as well. So having them involved in something like the Olympics is really special, and I think it's really important too.
Which is the highlight of our Sunday Sugo. It's another edition, the segment where we not answer the questions submitted by all of you, but also the beauty and the culture of the country. And with it being the Winter Olympics in full swing, in Cortina and Milan. Have you been watching, boys, by the way, the Winter Olympics? Have you been enjoying so far?
Lolo Brigida gave us our first gold.
Yeah.
Italy's doing well.
Skater.
We won
Brilliant.
6 medals so
already?
far. I believe I was listening a little bit to the Italian radio. They said it's the most we've ever won in the first 2 days of the Olympics. So
wow, that
good
seems like a lot. I feel like
how's England doing?
I actually don't know. I was watching
Olympics?
Lindsay Vonn this morning.
Okay.
Oh, didn't go well.
Yeah, I know. I was really excited to watch her. Obviously, Cortina is nestled in the Dolomites, isn't it? If you're wondering where that relates in terms to San Siro, well, we're going to show you right here on the map.
Marco, pay attention.
This is all you, Matteo.
Happy to take this one.
Cortina is the cluster, isn't it, of all of the games that we're seeing, which is the bobsleigh, the luge, the skeleton, a couple of skiing events as well. It hosted the games in 1956, and it's become the winter sport resort from San Siro, though, which is normally the home to the 2 Milan teams, which we watch week in, week out. That hosted the opening ceremony. Cortina is 162 miles away.
And by the way, guys, here's the real problem. Once you get into these roads here, it could be up to a 5-hour drive, especially because so many people from Milan love to go up to Cortina to get their winter adventure and the vacation. Cortina is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You know what that means, Poppy? I don't know if you have too many in Nottingham, but it's one of the nicest places in the world. Genuinely, to me, the nicest ski village that we have. It's such a charming town, nestled in the Dolomites, which are probably the most striking mountain ranges. You can see them now. Look at our production crew, how good they are. They have the most beautiful lakes, the most beautiful and dramatic mountains. And you know why the Rockies don't feel that way? Because they're a much older mountain range. So the wind has made them a lot rounder. These are much more jagged and they rise up so vertically.
This is Matteo's Super Bowl. I've never seen him this excited.
I feel like you should be in Milan right now.
Puppy, I would love to be in Milan right now, but sadly we're in Stanford.
Have you been there?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's honestly one of the most beautiful places on earth.
I also always forget that Matteo grew up in Milan. You were there till you were 7, right?
Doesn't seem like it, right?
Pretty much. It doesn't seem like it.
He's more American than the rest of us.
Okay.
I even like beans on toast now, which is a big issue.
Me too. Delicious. You two haven't been, have you, to Cortina?
We can't go that high up north.
You stay central city. Let's talk.
We stay south of Rome. Rome and south.
Let's talk about some of the food then that we could see in Cortina, because they've got some special things, Matteo, haven't they? What's this?
I'm not quite sure. I'm not as familiar on the Cortina food. No, but okay.
You said you've been there.
This area of it, especially the mountainous area of Italy, you're going to see a lot more.
That looks delicious.
Austrian influence in the food.
Yes.
So very different from what these guys are used to in the South, and even very different from traditional Milanese culture.
Strudel.
Actually, yeah,
strudel?
Exactly, strudel. That's not an Italian word.
Yeah.
Scemo schnitzel, right?
Yeah.
But in that region, when you go really north, you start seeing much more of like a Germanic, Austrian influence in a lot of the food, a lot of the last names as well. Think of Yannick.
Still on the Serie A channel?
This is great. Guys, I didn't do the rundown.
Don't worry, guys.
Us food.
You're on the right channel still. Bayer Leverkusen is coming up next.
Actually, what's so funny is you talk about that, the dialect around the area of Cortina is much like the language that's actually spoken in the region of Ladin, not Latin, which is obviously with a D, which closely Romansh, that is spoken in Switzerland.
Yes, so you guys listening to this, take notes.
It is, people don't realize.
It's very different.
People don't realize that Italy is very diverse, because each region has something special, but also the language compared to what you speak, right? Where you're from, in Avellino.
What does he speak?
Even the people in Naples don't
You know what I mean?
understand him.
From the north and the south, even my mom is from the north. It almost sounds French. Like there's
Right.
French to their dialect as well. And I think a lot of people don't realize that about Italy. They weren't even a united country until not that long ago. So it's really interesting to find out more about these places.
We even have regions where they speak French, Poppy. Did you know that?
Yes, I did actually.
Aosta Valley, yeah.
Do you speak French?
I do not.
No,
I'm not
okay.
from there.
Well, Grell, a bit of the football side of things. The club team of Belluno, which is also the province of Cortina d'Ampezzo, the region, they have got a team. What is this team called? Dolomiti Bellunisi?
Dolomiti Bellunisi.
That's cool.
Founded
Marco,
in
have you done any-
2021 after the merger of 3 clubs.
Oh, they have pink too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like Palermo.
Pink and green. That's interesting. You haven't done any advertising for them?
No,
yet,
not
Marco?
them yet.
The
Still
logo
in Serie
is the
C.
mountain. You can see 1,750 spectators normally attend, so pretty small. But how nice. They were promoted to Serie C last season, so they are on the rise. Would you like to play there, Grella, in the mountains? Bit cold, but pretty.
I spent the majority of my career obviously playing in England, where the weather's not great and the food's not great. So the friends that I have that played in Italy or know Italy very well, they always say it's a dream place to play with the weather and with the
Poppy,
food. And
he
with
lived in
everything that
Rotherham,
comes with-
and you're asking him if he wants to play here. Please look at this.
You played at Motherwell as well in Scotland. You said that was a little bit cold.
I got
Played at
some
Scunthorpe.
dark stories for you guys, for sure.
They don't have
Playing
enough
in
money
Italy
for you.
is a real pleasure.
Serie C is not Mike Grella status.
That's
Mike
true.
Grella is expensive.
That's true. What about then, Matteo? Seeing as you're such a Cortina expert, if we were all to go there for a long weekend together, what would our itinerary look like?
Genuinely? Okay, so I have no idea, but I'm going to say that we would ski. We would go to Lago di Braies. The Lago di Braies here is actually one of the most stunning. I think it's like a Windows wallpaper as well. This is maybe the most stunning place on planet Earth. The Cime di Lavaredo is another one of those UNESCO World Heritage sites just because of, I mean, look at how it just juts up. It goes vertically. It's so jagged. It looks like it's not even real, Poppy, right?
Yeah.
That we have things that look like this in planet Earth. But these are probably 2 of the most beautiful places.
Cross.
You got the cross up there. And you know that sometimes they even have alpine hotels that you can only get to if you're a hiker. So you can't get there anyone else. It's only for the hikers that make it all the way up there, and they have a place where they can rest, they can cook pasta all together. So you got some great stuff.
Matteo, do you ski?
I do.
Both skiers. We've never skied.
We don't belong.
We don't belong.
Never skied, you two?
I don't have the knees to
Learn,
ski.
Marco, you're still
No.
young.
So
I'm
fun.
all right.
You don't know what you're missing.
tough.
What would you do if you were in the Olympics, the Winter Olympics? Which sport would you compete in?
Curling. I think I could do curling.
I could imagine you to do curling. It's a bit like bocce. A little bit.
You know what the thing is? This morning I was watching them ski. And I'm with my coffee, 6 o'clock. I'm like, they're terrible. They're going so slow. It sounds easy from the couch, but curling
Mike
maybe.
Grella in a full spandex suit, I couldn't imagine. But I would see him doing the luge.
I cycle all the time in a full spandex
haven't
suit. I'll
seen
show
it
you
yet.
this. I'll show you this.
I could imagine
soon.
Grella in
Please
the
don't.
bobsleigh.
I would love a bobsled. I would love a bobsled. It looks a lot of fun.
Iditarod?
I think that's
Isn't
what
that
he'd be good at.
Right, okay.
Isn't there archery? Oh, no, that's not the winter, right?
That's not the winter, no.
You would have been good.
Bobsled also, though, bobsled, you got to get started real low. You're going to need big butt,
You'd
big
be the
hamstrings
first
to be
one in the
perfect for me.
bobsleigh.
You'd be
Is
good
that
at
what
the
you're saying?
skeleton or the
No, I mean the
luge.
last one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
The
you'd
last
be
one.
pushing everybody off.
Yeah.
I would do the snowboard with all the tricks and stuff. You know
Would you?
how they go up and down.
Sounds
I'd
difficult.
like to do that.
Matteo?
Skiing. It's the only thing I got.
Classy.
Yeah, don't have the lower body strength to compete with this guy in the luge.
I could imagine you to do the slalom.
Yeah?
Between all the
The cross country? I can do
Yeah.
cross country
Oh,
too.
I like that.
I mess around with that.
Okay. Well, it is Sunday Sugo, so we've got questions, comments from everybody at home. Eva Palladino says, at our house, every Sunday, it is Pasta Sunday. No matter where in the world we are, there's no skipping or replacing Pasta Sunday. The table talk is always entertaining, and the tradition keeps everybody grounded. The dishes vary, but the gravy,
No.
not sauce,
What?
but from New Jersey.
No.
And love never changes. Cheers to Pasta Sunday. I didn't know you guys called it sauce.
No, we call it sauce. Most of us call it sauce, not gravy. It is a big debate.
Gravy. I didn't know you called it gravy. Gravy in England is like brown and meaty.
For me too.
In America too.
Not in New Jersey. Well, as we continue our Sunday Sugo traditions, scan this QR code to be part of it. Send us in any of your pictures and what you do on a Sunday. We've got loads more to come after the break. Maybe you'll be highlighted as well next Sunday.